What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So how bad are things for Bud Light? I feel like we've started a video like that like 400,000 times, but this one is really bad, okay? So Bud Light depends on distribution. Actually, the power of Anheuser-Busch was that they had such a large and muscular distribution network and could get their products all across the country. Think about it. It's not easy to move a big, heavy case of beer thousands of miles from a distributor, from a brewer to your local store. But most people's local retailer and where they would pick up a case of beer would be a Sam's Club or a Walmart. Sure, people stop in a package store. Sure, people stop in at a gas station, depending on what state you live in. Sure, people stop in at whatever weird little beer sailors they have there in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania has these funny little beer stores that you have to go into and like get your beer. You're not allowed to pick out your beer. You have to tell them what beer you want, and they go get it for you out of the back. Anyway, every state has a different weird law, but most states allow for the sale of beer inside of large box stores like you see here on your screen. And this is where the preponderance of Bud Light sales actually come from. Not from bars, not from teeny little kiosks or bodegas, but from these massive stores. Now, months ago, we showed you this footage of Bud Light being heavily discounted inside of a massive big box store where a lot of Americans get their daily needs and their regular needs. A lot of people shop at Walmart. A lot of people shop at Sam's Club, including but not limited to the director of photography at my company, Royce Chamberlain. Go follow him on Twitter. Come on, 143 people can't be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, he was at Walmart the other day saying that Bud Light is now $10, was 17. They cut it in half. They even changed the color of the box. Oh man, make it more manly. Was $17. The rollback is real here. But this is what one keen-eyed Twitter user found inside of a Sam's Club that is leading people to say, or correction, Costco, very similar stores, like there's Walmart and then there's the Costco's and the Sam's Club, which are true wholesale. You have the Death Star. Now, what does that mean? The Bud Light Death Star. So this is a Star of Death. Apparently, it's right there. It's here. I'll show you. I'll zoom in. The Star of Death that gets put on top of a placard of an item that is going to be discontinued. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Platinum, 12 packs, $14. So this is a apparently discontinued product now. Costco gave the Death Star to Bud Light. That's the asterisk you see on a sale item that are not going to be restocked anymore. It's public so that maybe people see it and they're like, oh, maybe I'll grab a couple extra of those. Bud Light is done. Oh my. Oh my. So this is being written up. Did Costco give the Death Star to Bud Light? This is by the Daily Mail. Costco set to drop Bud Light from shelves. This would be a huge problem for Bud Light and for Budweiser because, of course, this is the major point of sale for their product across America. Savvy shoppers spot Star of Death asterisk on cases, multiple stores across the United States, indicating that it will not be restocked once it sells out. Photos are on social media. There are multiple accounts. We'll show them to you. Costco regularly says that the Star of Death means that the item will not be restocked. They say this publicly. We went on the Costco website and you can find that. Bud Light's parent company has lost $22 billion in market cap after a sponsorship deal with Dylan Mulvaney. Of course, you know the story. So this is what's going on here. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can read a little bit easier. So Twitter users posted photos of dwindling stack being sold for $14.99, 2-pack at Costco with the Death Star, the Star of Death, showing that it won't be restocked. Here's another Twitter user with this Star of Death. You can see right there, Anheuser-Busch Bud Light, Star of Death, not going to be restocked. The reason why, of course, they would do this, here's another one. There you go. At Costco this morning, practically giving away Bud Light. And there you go. It's not clear whether Costco locations across the country will be restocking this product. Some social media users pointed out that the retailer might not restock just the specific style of cans, maybe not the entire brand. Maybe they're not spiking the entire brand, but who knows? The Death Star symbol is well known to the online community. Many TikTokers and Instagram videos revealing the secret. One customer noted that it doesn't always mean that the item's gone forever, but the product marked is going to be gone for the season, right? So maybe for like a Christmas item or something. Be gone like for a season. So maybe they're going to drop Bud Light and they're just gonna like see what happens. Maybe they'll just drop it and see if any of this gets changed, right? You can see here they're giving it away. So how's Bud Light holding up at Costco? Let's go ahead and check in here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Bud Light stacked effectively to the ceiling here. That's how much they got of it. And maybe this is the problem, right? Is that this costs Costco money. This costs them money. This floor space costs them cash. So that's how it works. Man, incredible. This isn't going away, though. The problem is that be careful who you partner with. That could be that could be marriage advice. That could be professional advice. Careful who you partner with. Mulvaney doesn't feel safe in the U.S. over Bud Light backlash. Travels to South America. You see, the problem with this Mulvaney campaign, and they had multiple campaigns. They want you to think it's just the one can thing. That was the lie that Bud Light sent out. It's not one can. You can go back and check. These products are still up on Mulvaney's Instagram page. Multiple posts advertising for Bud Light. Okay, this was a campaign. This was an ongoing campaign. They probably paid like a fee for like a year of posts on Dylan's social media. The problem is when you get into a relationship with somebody who is toxic, you are going to have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. So Dylan Mulvaney is set on keeping this narrative going. This keeps people talking about Dylan Mulvaney. And hey, attention is an important thing. If you go to Dylan Mulvaney's Instagram, you can see the first line on Dylan Mulvaney's Instagram is how you can go into business with Dylan Mulvaney right here at the very special business marketing agency that represents Dylan Mulvaney. There you go. That's the first thing on the page. The first thing, okay? So, that's what this is all about. And that's the problem with toxic relationships, is that they're never going to let it die. This attention helps out Mulvaney. And so Mulvaney is going to keep the headlines going, saying that Bud Light, look at what Bud Light's doing to me. Dylan Mulvaney did a video joining in the Bud Light. This is the video of Dylan Mulvaney joining in the Bud Light boycott, being like, oh, look, here's Ellen DeGeneres commenting, right? This is the attention that Dylan Mulvaney wants. And now it's a sob story about having to flee to South America because of Bud Light. It'll never die. It'll never die. So it's best to not get into these toxic partnerships in the first place. Okay? And now Costco is dropping Bud Light. My goodness. This brand truly is in total and complete free fall. Bad news. We'll keep watching this news cycle. Of course, you know who to trust for your Bud Light boycott news. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe to end communism. See ya.